Hi everyone, today I'm heading to Karnak Temple and I will show you the cheapest way to get there from the West Bank ferry terminal. I just arrived on a local minibus. The local minibus stop is over there. If you were taking a taxi, you will come from that direction. Just head left towards the River Nile. Up ahead is the public ferry terminal for the West Bank. You can also catch a motorboat here. Once you cross the river, the East Bank Public Ferry Terminal is located in front of Luxor Museum, roughly halfway between Luxor Temple and Karnak Temple. If you are going to Luxor Temple or traveling in a group, taking a motorboat is actually more convenient as they can dock right on the river bank near Luxor Temple. Currently, a motorboat to cross the river will cost you around 100 Egyptian pound per boat, whereas the public ferry is 25 Egyptian pound per person. I'm going to take the ferry now. Once I reach the East Bank, I will show you how to catch a local minibus to Karnak Temple. No problem. Thank you very much. Okay, now I have arrived at the East Bank Ferry Terminal. As we walk out from the dock, we will see some local minibuses. Anyway, local people call them microbuses. Some of them go to the area near Luxor Temple, but to get to Karnak Temple, we need to keep walking straight ahead to the roundabout. Now, do you see the roundabout up ahead? If you turn right there, you head south towards Luxor Temple. Karnak is to the north, so I need to cross over to the other side of the road to catch a microbus. After crossing the road, just wait in front of that yellow mosque. You can simply flag down any microbus and ask if it is going to Karnak, and most of them will do. Alright, I have safely arrived at Karnak Temple. Whenever you see an area with carriages like these, that's the right place to have the driver to let you off. Just remember to tell the driver Karnak before boarding. They will understand, since the place is actually called Karnak in Arabic. Okay, I'm heading inside now. After buying a ticket and passing through the security, now I arrive at the Karnak Temple Visitor Center. Once inside, there's a map on the right showing the main structures and in which reigns when they were built. Nearby, there's also information about the excavation and restoration of the temple. Next, we should take a look at this model in the center. It provides a general overview of the entire Karnak Temple. The visitors are entering the complex from the direction where I'm standing now, which is on the west. The structure before us is the first pylon, situated at the end of the Ram's Road. Karnak is the largest ancient monument complex in Egypt and the largest temple complex in the world. It features a total of 10 pylons, with the main structure organized along two axes. The first 6 pylons are located along the west-east axis, and the north-south axis containing the 7th through 10th pylon. The numbering of these pylons does not reflect the chronological order of their time of construction. Instead, they are numbered based on the main visitor route to make navigation easier for tourists and guides. For instance, the first pylon we see here was actually the last one to be built. After viewing the model, let's look at the replica on the left here, what we call a sacred bark. If you see a ram head figures at both the prow and the stern, indicating that this sacred bark belongs to the god Amun. A similar sacred bark belonging to the goddess Mut can be found on the avenue of sphinxes in front of the Luxor temple. These were originally props used during the 2021 opening ceremony of the Avenue of Sphinxes. As we can see, this portable bark features a small shrine designed to house the statue of a deity. These statues are normally kept in shrines within the Karnak Temple and are brought out only for festivals and celebrations, such as the Opet Festival or the Beautiful Festival of the Valley. During these events, the statues are placed inside the shrines on the sacred barks and were carried in procession, sometimes over land and sometimes along the River Nile. Let's take a look at the next one. It has a falcon's head, right? But instead of a solar disk, it wears a lunar or moon disk on its head. This is the bark belonging to Honsu, the moon god. Alright, I'm going to have my ticket checked now. After that, we will walk through the garden in front of Karnak Temple and arrive at the first pylon. After the ticket checkpoint, turn right into the garden. From here, we can already see the first pylon in the distance. Construction of the first building in this area began during the 12th dynasty of the Middle Kingdom. It was around 2000 BCE at that time when Senusret I built a temple here dedicated to god Amun. Over the next 2 millennia, some 30 kings expanded the site, each adding new pylons, towering columns, elegant obelisks, and magnificent chapels dedicated to the gods. By the time of the reign of Ptolemy, Karnak had become the largest religious complex ever built in the ancient world. The Karnak Temple was dedicated to the Theban triad. They are the supreme god Amun, his consort Mut, and their son Honsu. Prior to the Middle Kingdom, Amun was just a local deity of Thebes. However, when Thebes became the capital for the first time during the Middle Kingdom, the worship of Amun spread throughout the country. During the New Kingdom, Amun merged with Ra, the sun god and principal deity of Lower Egypt in the north, to become the composite deity Amun-Ra. The ancient Egyptian name for the Karnak Temple Complex is Ipet Esot, meaning the most selected place. Karnak is the modern name derived from the nearby village of El Karnak, which means fortified village. The Karnak Temple Complex served as a home for the gods. They will only emerge from their sanctuaries during festivals. Alright, we are about to pass through the final security checkpoint and officially enter the site. That's all for today's walking tour. It's actually an introduction to the Karnak. Next, I will take you inside, exploring even more of the Karnak Temple. If you are interested in joining me for these virtual tours of ancient Egyptian monuments, please remember to like and subscribe my channel and not to forget to hit the bell. See you in the next video.